So the interesting thing about today's message is that your focus on yourself has revealed people's true intentions, and it's made you kind of go into hermit mode. It's made you realise you need to be careful what you're showing people, who you're showing up as, and what you're sharing with people. I feel like what guidance is saying here, you have always wore who you are for people to see. Insecure people around you, and I'm talking about family, unfortunately for some of you, friends and lovers, have took this as their hold on you. And I'm not saying like you being who you are isn't great, but you've showed every single part of yourself, as we should. I like to show up as me, my sensitive side, my courageous side, my crazy side. But unfortunately, the people around you have tried to use this against you, tried to tarnish your name. However, the good thing about this is it's came back to you. The information has came back to you that people who are meant to be true and stand by you have actually been devilish. Only thing I can call it. I'm being real today. And you now have the upper hand. We can see the ace here. You now can be that 11, or you can be that 1. You have control over the information that you have. You can just be out with it and tell the person what you know and what you've heard. They're just going to lie about it or play it down. Or you can be smart about it and start turning on your poker face. The great things that are on their way to you, start putting them in your bag and keeping them close to your chest, is what I'm hearing. Now you know that not everybody has your back, unfortunately. Not everybody's going to want you to prosper. Not everybody's going to want to know these good things when money's hit your bank, unexpected money. I'm seeing 12:22 on the clock. When you've had a big win, or when you've got a job promotion, certain people around you are going to turn into devils. They're going to show the horns. They're not going to like that. So it's up to you to protect these great things that are coming into your life. If you have a new love interest coming in, be careful of what you're sharing. Ground yourself. Be more diplomatic. I'm hearing diplomatic when it comes to your information. Cutting cords with this person. Sorry guys. Mess in the background. Cutting cords with this person is going to be very difficult for you to do. We've got the mask card here and it says hiding true feelings, and you can try and be a bit distant with them, but I feel like you will eventually drop your mask and go back to those comfortable old ways, because these are your people as far as you're concerned. People that you value, trust and love the most. Unfortunately, they're not reciprocating that. Key on a ring, many options, unconventional. It's time for you to start acting different and just see where it goes. It may be that your mask slips and you go back into old territories. You go back to being the old you. And I'm not saying change. I'm just saying be careful of what you show those so-called people around you. For some people, it's easy to cut people off, but unfortunately, you have an attachment style that you like to keep people close to you and give chance after chance, and they know that. And that's why they're not worried about being ratted out by other people. People seeing them in sheep's clothing when actually they're a wolf. We have the love call here, expressing love. This is saying that there is people around you that do love you, do care about you. So don't go thinking that everybody is out for you, because that's not the case. It could just be that one person within your group, and deep down you know who that is. You know who that person is deep down, but you've always dismissed it. You've always gave them the benefit of the doubt. Guidance is showing me that things are only going to get worse. I currently can see like a person locked in a cage, and it's like the person is feeding their keeper, feeding the perpetrator. So they're in this cage. I can literally see a person behind bars, and they're giving their food to the person who's keeping them hostage. And that's what you're doing. You're giving them the information about you. You're giving them the willpower to carry on keeping you in this cage. You need to stop feeding them information. You need to stop feeding them your love unless it's being reciprocated. Because the thing is, it's not about tick for tack. It's about you're giving too much, and they're eating it all up, leaving nothing for you. They're giving you breadcrumbs. This has become a long message, but we need to get to the end of this. So I'm just going to quickly summarise. Girl with a snake. Okay, let's summarise what we've got here. Okay, so we've got poker face. We've got that you need to start grounding yourself and keeping certain things to yourself. Love call. Express love to those around you that love you, and you don't question their motive. You know that they're 100. That's where your love should be going. Pour into these people. The more you pour into the people that you know are 100%, the less you've got to pour into the fake people, the people that are dropping their mask, okay? You will also drop your mask if you're trying to like keep a distance from the person or the people or the situation. For some, take it as it resonates. And then all of a sudden they call you, and they come really humble, sweet, and you fall for it again. Your mask drops. You're going to be back hook, line, sinker. I'm hearing that fish at the end of the fishing rod. You need to come with a new strategy. Try something unconventional. And I feel like that goes back to this one, love. Express your love, because if you're piling your love into the things that you love, into the people that you trust 100%, you're not going to have time for the snake. You're not going to be feeding the snake. So that is a specific message. I hope it reaches the right person. Please interact with me and follow me for more readings.